Thomas is a tank engine who lives on the island of Sodor. He's not the biggest engine, so he gets pushed around sometimes. But that doesn't stop him from playing pranks and joking around. Though he can be cheeky, he means well. He sees himself as a little brother to the bigger engines. Thomas's main job is shunting coaches for the bigger engines. He'll never admit it, but they rely on Thomas's work. One day, Gordon was resting after pulling the express. Thomas saw an opportunity for mischief. Wake up, lazy bones! It's already past noon! Get your ass in gear! Heh, gear. Gordon said nothing. He had an idea to get back at Thomas. Lazy bones, my blue metal ass! I'll show you just how hard I work. Later that afternoon, Thomas didn't want to wake up. His driver had to convince him. Hurry up, Thomas. You wouldn't want Gordon to come wake you up. At that, Thomas hurried to work. It's about time you showed up, Thomas. I had to shunt my own coaches. We're just in time to help the train take off. Gordon had told the workman his plan. Luckily, Thomas was too tired to notice he was coupled to Gordon's train, until it was too late. Gordon, the workman forgot to uncouple me. Gordon! 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 When they arrived at the Wellsworth station, an exhausted Thomas was finally uncoupled. Who's lazy now, little Thomas? Where are you going? That's only the first stop. We've got 4 more to go. I'm sorry I woke you up. You worked very hard. I'll be going home now. The next morning, Gordon and Henry were waiting at the station. Henry was to pull the express. Good luck with my express. I expect nothing but the best. Any advice? Be very smooth. Passengers like that and get all uppity at the slightest bump. Be careful on the start, too. Let Thomas help you push. I heard you took him for a ride yesterday. Indeed I did. A proper, dignified engine like myself is the picture of hard work. I can't have Thomas calling me lazy. With that, Henry set off, and Gordon's driver put Gordon to work. The special trains come in, and where to pull it. Who could be so important that I must carry them instead of the express? Actually, he'll be pulling cars. Cars! How undignified. Gordon had a plan to get out pulling cars. He jerked forward to jam the table, but it was too much. Gordon slid right into the ditch. Oh, the indignity. Sir Topham Hatt saw everything from his office. He knew Gordon didn't want to pull the cars, so Sir Topham Hatt sent Thomas to pull the train and rescue Gordon when he finished.
I hope Thomas gets here soon.
Later that evening, Thomas arrived at the breakdown train. Thank you for rescuing me, Thomas. I'm sorry for giving you so much shit all these years. Don't worry about it, Gordon. I know you mean well. I'm sorry for all my pranks. Thomas and Gordon went home wiser and with newfound respect for one another. One morning, all the engines, except for Thomas, were indisposed. Gentlemen, I've come down with a terrible cold. Someone else will have to pull the express. Don't think we didn't notice that pun, you sly bastard. But I'm sick too. James? I can't do it. I'm still drunk from 2,200 gallons of whiskey last night. Why can't you do it, Gordon? My wheels are too squeaky from that ditch. Thomas can do it. Thomas isn't he two-class engine? He can't pull the express. Nonsense! Sodor is small and there are places to stop for coal on the way. Coal isn't the issue here. Is he strong enough to pull the express? He was strong enough to pull me out of that ditch. He is more than strong enough for the express. Strength isn't the issue here either. It's not proper for a tank engine to pull the express. There's no one else to do it except an engine fit for the job. It would be improper for him not to do work he's capable of. You really think I can do it? I know you can do it, Thomas. A brave, yet nervous, Thomas puffed off to pull the express. Thomas shunted the cars into place, and Sir Topham Hatt gave the okay. While Thomas was pulling the express, James' brakes caught fire, causing him to derail. Thomas barely had a second to rest before he had to get the breakdown train. James' driver and firemen were feeling him all over to see if he was hurt. Just then, Thomas arrived at the breakdown train. Don't worry, James. We'll have you out in a jiffy. Jiffy? I'll take care of his cars. You lift him out. This'll teach you a lesson, you naughty cars.
Oh, yes it will. Yes it will.
The cars love being sexually dominated. Thank you for saving me, Thomas. Of course, James. Dirt has no place on that splendid red paint. Well done, Thomas. Construction has just finished on a branch line, and I want you to run it. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Since then, Thomas is kept busy. He carries passengers in his coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. The bigger engines treat him with respect now that Thomas has proven himself. And so, Thomas lived happily ever after. The quality of the series never dropped, it never transitioned to CGI, and it definitely never got a cash grab reboot that completely spat in the face of the realistic, relatable, respectable characters the original worked so hard to create. Real-world steam locomotives had doors on the front to clean ashes out of their fireboxes. The Railway series confirms the trains on Sodor also have these doors. Be thankful we never saw this interaction. Wake up, lazy boat! It's already past noon. Get your wool! What the fuck is that? No, go on. You were saying? You're just gonna pretend this is normal? I'm waiting for you to finish your sentence, Thomas. I was saying, please wake up, sir. Your train is ready. That's what I thought, you daft twat. I'll just be getting therapy now.